Hi, this is Chase from CNC Commentaries, and today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be ranking all of Wes Anderson's films that he has made. So, my number 8 would be his directorial debut, which is Bottle Rocket. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad film, it's just not the best. And saying that all of Wes Anderson's films are good, at least in my opinion. And so this film is Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, and it's a heist film, and it's just, I don't think it's the best because this is his directorial debut. He's just getting started, so it's obviously not going to be his best. My number 7 would be the Darjeeling Limited, starring Adrian Brody, Owen Wilson, and Jason Schwartzman as three brothers who go on like a spiritual quest to India, and they're also looking for their mother, or they're going to go see their mother. And this film, yeah, I think it has some good moments, but it's also, in my opinion, a little boring. But saying that, it's still really good and greatly shot. And in general, I think it's just an okay film. My number 6 would be The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. I think that's how you pronounce it. Starring Bill Murray and Owen Wilson again. And he's like an oceanographer, and he's trying to find the shark that killed his friend. And it's got a very heartwarming scenes. Also, like, great, like, there's action and also comedy. Bill Murray, my favorite actor of all time personally, and so it's always great to see him. And him and Wes Anderson, they work together on like all their films, even if it's just a small role. But yeah, Life Aquatic's really good. It has good music as well, and that's another thing that Wes Anderson's good at. He's good at doing good soundtracks. But my number 5 would be Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is his stop-motion film. He's also doing another stop-motion film, which is why I'm doing this in honor of Isle of Dogs, which is his second animated film, which is also stop-motion. But this was his first, and it's probably up there in animated films for me. It's got George Clooney, Meryl Streep, Owen Wilson, Willem Dafoe, and it's just the amount of detail and patience you have to do to make one of these stop-motion films is insane, and all the little details he puts into it, and all the details he puts in all his films is just really amazing, and that's why I think he's one of my favorite directors living, if not of all time. My number 4 would be Moonrise Kingdom. This is a romantic film between two kids, and the love story is really nice and beautiful, and you kind of feel for the characters because one of them's an orphan, or yeah, he's an orphan, or not orphan, but he's like adopted. I believe he's an orphan, yeah. And it's just a really good romantic film, funny, heartwarming. My number 3 would be Rushmore, starring Jason Schwartzman. First appearance of Bill Murray in a Wes Anderson movie as Herman Bloom, and where Max Fisher is a student at Rushmore. And we just see what he kind of goes through in life and different stuff that happens and what happens when he meets Herman Bloom. And it's a very funny film, but also touching. And it's where you kind of see Wes Anderson get into his... You kind of start seeing where like little Wes Anderson trademarks and start to build. But my number 2 favorite Wes Anderson film would be the Royal Tenenbaums. Now this is an incredible star-studded cast. You have Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Gwyneth Paltrow, Gene Hackman, Angelica Houston, Donald Glover, Alec Baldwin doing narration. It's a family that's like, the dad's trying to get them all together by pretending he has an illness. It's very funny, and you see the struggles of the family, and it's this is probably, I think this got a Oscar nomination for like best screenplay, I believe, and I can totally see how that is. Like, if I was showing someone a Wes Anderson film who had never seen one, this would probably be the one I would show them first, because it's very accessible to get into, and it's funny, and it's just a really great film. And that leaves my number one, which you probably can guess by now, but it is Grand Budapest Hotel. This is where Wes Anderson is all built up to, and it's probably safe to say this, but he keeps getting better and better with like every film. The way he shoots, the way he gets everyone to act. You have Ray Fiennes. It's another star-studded cast, but it's a heist. It's a love story. It jumps through time periods, and that's my favorite Wes Anderson film. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.